EA Sports. It's in the game.
Inside the Grand Canyon right now. And ask yourself, how come this don't get no kind of media coverage at all? None. Nothing. Nunca. Nada. They don't never show this on TV. Let them purge horns go off. Yeah, let them purge horns go off. The mind has to be purged. Feel me? Shout out to young Devontae. The mind has to be purged. Feel me? It has to be purged. We keep thinking that everything we see on the grand scheme of things on TV, they really showing us something. They lying. Yeah. I'll show you what else is real. I'll show you what else is real. You talking about they ain't gonna show this on CNN? Oh no, they ain't gonna never show this on CNN unless either people start talking about it, and that's what we doing right now on this beam out. And other moors out there that beam out. See? When they talk about, well, why they not gonna show this book? Why ain't they gonna show this book outside? Why they ain't gonna show this book outside? What? Maybe it's because, especially after the colonization of the New World, hard labor was often performed by persons who were quote-unquote indentured servants. Many were actually not indentured, but had been kidnapped in the British Isles by thugs and sold to slave dealers. The appalling and sometimes heartbreaking record is summarized by Michael A. Hoffman. One shocking fact that you will learn from Mr. Hoffman is that the so-called white slaves commonly fared worse than the so-called black slaves. Bing bong. Get this book in your library. Get this one in your library. See that? They were so-called white, and they were slaves. See, they don't talk about the untold history of the enslavement of Europeans in early America. See that? And what's crazier than that is, they all know. They just don't talk about it. They know what's going on. They'll try to make it look like, again, I see. Years here, the mind will believe. That's why they put all these 12-year slave movies out. They put Roots out. They put all these emancipation movies out. This is what they do. I'm feeling that. Run that back. I'm feeling that purge on them. Yeah. So when they put all these slave movies, these genocide movies, mind control. The eyes see it, the ears hear it, they just gonna believe it. That's all they gonna do is just believe it. If they don't do no research on what they done heard and seen. Feel me? Then you slide with it like this. And you would say, on Queen Charlotte, I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. You know Attila the Hun? You heard of Attila the Hun before, right? Attila the Hun was actually a Moor. See that? This is what he really looked like. This is what he really looked like. Attila the Hun was really a Moorish Asiatic general. You know? Attila the Hun, the one they be like, Attila the Hun was a Moorish Asiatic general. This is who he was. Him too. Stephen of Hungary. He was a Moor. All these things are researchable, fam. Stephen I, the first king of Hungary, established the kingdom by bringing together so-called Black Huns, Avars, Slavs, and Germans between 997 and 1000 in the Carpathian Basin. See what's going on? See, all these images have been lightened up to make it look like they was European hybrids, pale-faced people. But they wasn't, though. And then you would say, well, who was this? This is Peter the Great of Russia, 1715. You can clearly see the Moorish features, even though the portrait has been lightened. All of the portraits have been lightened up. All of them. To make it look like they was hybrid Europeans. They didn't invent nothing. They just found what we already had there and just tried to make it look like they the ones that created it and they the ones that did it. See? Emperor Emmanuel I, communist of the Byzantine Empire. This is 1180. All of these are Moorish people. See that? See? These was not Europeans. No hybrids. It is again. Tsar Fedor. The Moorish king of what?
I'm saying to go. You already know.
It's hold on.
How does Austria have 91 attacking?
The Moorish king of Kiev in Russia. And you know how we could tie... Hold up. You know how we could tie this in? And you know how we could tie this in to be like... We could tie this in and really be like, it just makes sense.
It's showing that they conquered. They the ones that marked the X with the plus.
Watch this.
They the ones that put everything in the fucking box. That's when I look at that, they're the ones that's putting, they're trying to say they putting the box in the X. And fuck it. And then that star right there is the Baphomet. You can see the Baphomet in there. It's upside down. Look, you can see it this way. You can see it from every angle almost.
Of Russia, 1715. Okay, you see these dates, right? Now this is real time. We're talking about in Russia. Okay? Look, Russia, 1557. Russia in 715. Okay? Now, we come over here to this book, right here, by Lee Cummings, the so-called Negro.
Nigeria should be like 85,
missing link.
all the way
Remember,
across.
keep in your mind all the time, time is an illusion. Time never was when man was not. So there's no such thing as a so-called linear time. Time does not move.
What the fuck is Brazil at? Goddamn.
Time don't really operate like that. This is why the days seem like they going faster now. You noticing that? You in tune with the energy, frequency, and vibration, you start to see like, damn, where the hell the day went? It's nighttime already. And you like, damn. You look up, you was doing something, chilling, doing whatever you was doing, and then you look at the clock again. You like, damn. It feel like it ain't even late like that. See, because this is the Great Awakening. Things are increasing. Thoughts, they're increasing. The universe is moving at an increase. It's not the same no more. That time, so-called time period, is over with. That was in the Piscean age. It's over with for that now. It's not happening no more. This era of cycle of thieves we're in right now, it's never happened before. This is a straight rebirth of everything. This is why they say the so-called rapture. The revelation is the revealing. And that's what's happening right now. Ahora mismo. This is happening right now.
Or ahora mismo.
These dates of 1557, 1715, Russia. See that? Russia. Now, Let's go to 1751. Now you see this was 1715. Now you had a Moorish dude in here. See? Tsar Peter the First, the Great of Russia. So he had a high status. He was chief out there. Right?
Hello and welcome. This is a stadium
In
that...
1751, why was Benjamin Franklin talking about why increase the sons of Africa in America? He said, look at the word, pay attention. He said, increase the sons of Africa. So he's already proposing that America was already filled up with sons of so-called Africa, meaning Moorish people.
It's with every Australian.
All of Africa is tawny. Asia, chiefly tawny. America,